Well, good evening, everyone. Thanks for dropping by again. And don't mind me, I'm a little bit tired, so this may sound worse than my last video did. Anyway, tonight I'm going to be discussing, of course, the usual Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama again. Let me say there was a little flap, I guess, starting today about something Barack Obama had said at some gathering, and supposedly he had insulted the people of Pennsylvania by suggesting that they were so depressed and so moribund that they didn't care who they lashed out at, or something to that effect. I'm not quite sure what the actual words were, but he was being accused of being elitist and looking down on the hard-working people of Pennsylvania. Though, this, if you recall, throughout the course of the Obama campaign, there have been instances, small ones, mind you, where he has been accused, and his campaign has been accused of being somewhat elitist. Because remember, he does appear to have a difficult time, for the most part, attracting ordinary working Americans. And that's really strange in my view. Like Hillary Clinton, though, when you really think about it, it's not so strange that she's attracting them, because that is the group, those are the groups of people that she's trying to attract, and she speaks their language. Barack Obama appears to be somewhere up here in La La Land, and Hillary Clinton is much closer to the surface, and therefore seems to be able to relate to a certain constituency. And Barack Obama is going to need that constituency, the working men and women of America, if he's successful in winning the Democratic Party nomination, because he's going to need those people to win the general election in the fall against John McCain, should Barack become the Democratic nominee. Now, as I had said in my other political rant, I don't think he's the best choice as candidate, and he is, in my view, the weakest choice to run against John McCain. So, while Barack may very well win this nomination, I really think he and the Democratic Party is in trouble if he does win. I noticed there was a poll done on CNN the other evening, and I think it was conducted by Lou Dobbs. And the question was sort of, and I'm not quoting it word for word, but the gist was, who do you think is more sincere in being more populist about the economic issues facing Americans? And the poll, surprisingly, at least I was surprised, showed that more people, 49% I think it was, said that Hillary Clinton seemed to be the most sincere in pushing the issues that most affect ordinary Americans. And I think Barack Obama got somewhere around 41 or 42. And John McCain, I believe, was lower than that. So, I mean, when you're dealing with the general population, that is where Barack Obama and the Democratic Party are going to have a tough time in the fall, because general elections are much different than primary elections. So, anyway, I'm sort of getting near the end of my rant again. This one won't be as long as the other one, but I think you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. Barack Obama is going to have a tough time winning from Pennsylvania, although I heard on CNN once again that some commentator, I forget his name, indicated that he felt that Barack Obama would definitely win Pennsylvania. And no, it wasn't a commentator, excuse me. It was actually a politician, and I can't remember his name. It might have been Arlen Specter, but I'm not sure. He's a Republican, by the way. He thinks, and he's a Pennsylvania politician, he says he knows Pennsylvania like the back of his hand, and so he thinks that Barack Obama is doing all the right things in Pennsylvania to win the primary there on the 22nd of this month. So I really don't know. I think Hillary Clinton should win it, and I hope she does. But if Barack Obama wins Pennsylvania, in my view, there's really no need for Hillary to go on, even though I'm supporting her. I would just hand it over to Barack and say, there you go, buddy, have fun and enjoy, because you're going to bring the Democratic Party down to defeat in November. And you know what? Quite frankly, I think it'll look good on the Democrats. I really do. They've got such a screwed up primary system, and maybe that'll be a discussion for another rant of mine. Anyway, thanks a lot and take care, and thanks for being patient and listening to me. Ciao.